I'm curious as to find out more about the 1% Club. So,
Yep.
I mean, I'm assuming we're talking like the Hells Angels, the Outlaws.
Yeah, I'll clear it. You've got outlaw bikers, which are the 1% clubs. Anyone that wears that down with the 1%. So there's a good 20, 30 in the UK. You've got some like the bigger ones, are well known, like the Outlaws. So you've got the Outlaws MC, which are an outlaw biker club. And obviously the Hells Angels. But then you've got loads of independent clubs. Like I'm in the Sons of Hell, you've got Devil's Disciples, Vikings, Druids, Warlocks.
What sort of backlash would a 1% biker get if he took a liberty with someone, say the president, for example?
So
and what are the rankings, actually? That's interesting.
So every member, once you get your patches, every member's equal.
And what's a patch?
So your patches on your back, you get your full patch. You get your, yeah. So if you prospect, when you're prospecting, if you ever see the bikers out and you got a bottom rocker, so just the one, so you see my patches on my back, you have the bottom rocker, and they're usually a prospect, or the outer prospect. To get your full patch, which means you've got everything on the back and your front after you've done your time prospecting, that means you get your patch. So once you get into the club, you've done your prospecting, you've done whatever it takes and whatever's asked of you for however long it's been asked. All clubs vary. Everyone in the club is equal. They're members. Then you do have jobs in the club, but it's not like a hierarchy, if that makes sense. They're just filling out something that the club needs. So you have your press, you have your vice pres, you have your sergeant of arms, and your secretary and your treasurer, which could quite explanatory. Your treasurer's obviously looking after funds, for clubhouses and whatever. Sergeant of arms, making sure everything's in order, making sure the lads are in order, dealing with situations, and if something's going to happen, it's the sergeant of arms who goes, right, this is going to happen, we'll be doing this.
Equals to shots.
Yeah.